Hey guys, what's going on? It's Philip here, aka Doc's Echo. So if whoever's following us so far, you know that yesterday I done my first commentary. I'm actually pretty proud of it. It didn't really take a lot of work because I'm not doing any video right now. I'm just trying to focus on getting better to bring you guys some good clips and keep you guys entertained basically. First off, I'd just like to say, don't think I'm going to barrage you every day with just a fuck ton of videos, because I'm not trying to do that. I see a good opportunity today to make a video. It just happened to be the day after I posted my first one. So just bear with me. What we'll talk about today is apparently today there was or maybe yesterday, there was a nice big juicy leak on PlayStation Network on the new Call of Duty title. Apparently it is titled Infinite Warfare. Now that can be translated into many different things. I'm not really sure right offhand what I could define that as, but then again, I mean it's the talk of the town so far. I actually found an article online about it. This gentleman has taken 5 theories that he's collected from, I guess, his friends and coworkers, colleagues, so on and so forth, associates. That he's basically taken their fan theories about what they think the game's going to be about. It's actually a pretty good list. It was actually a pretty good read for me. It made me laugh. It made me cry. I mean, it was just cram-packed full of emotion for me. Now, keep in mind, I did cry because I was laughing so hard from some stupidity. But you can be the judge on that one. So let's just get started. So number one on the list, somebody had actually believed that Infinite Warfare could be a remaster trilogy. First off, let me start by saying that anyone who knows me knows that Modern Warfare, was my jam. Because up until that point, the only Call of Duty I ever played was Frontline. That's old school shit. So, I mean, a remaster trilogy I would actually be okay with, just because I think it would be great to see my favorite game and just with just better graphics all around. I think that'd be pretty legit. I think it deserves it because I mean, call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people, that's where they got onto the multiplayer side of video games. It was pretty fun. But he goes on to say that he believes this because Infinite and Infinity are nearly identical, and Infinity Ward, of course, is taking the next title. So that makes a little bit of sense, I guess. I don't really know if that validates the theory or not, but I mean, I guess I could see why somebody would form that theory up. Almost got you, little prick. Anyway, so he also goes on in the article to say as to why it makes sense to him. A lot of gamers would love to have this trilogy on PS4 and Xbox One, especially if it was a serious remaster, or better still, a full remake. Now, that is where we're different, because to me, a remake would ruin it. To me, it should be a real remaster. They shouldn't remake it. It was just an amazing campaign. It was online play was just truly brilliant. The levels were amazing. So to me, it should definitely be a remaster. Nothing more, nothing less. But then again, at the end of the day, I have no say-so whatsoever, or I would, be making the big dollars. So, well, that was a complete accident. But anyway, I wouldn't care to see that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Then again, most people would probably disagree with me. So yeah. Number 2 on the list is, of course, the big popular topic, a space game. Now, call me crazy, but I don't believe it's a theory when, I don't believe it's a fan theory when, well, I mean, I guess it could be a fan theory if every fan believes that's what it's going to be. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and say up front, I do not support this at all. I don't. Now, compared to some of the other things on this list that you're going to hear, uh, you know, you would definitely say, hell yeah, a space game sounds fun. But as for right now, I mean, it's just not something that I support, the space game. I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts had, in the campaign, it had the opening space sequence. You're probably 40,000 miles into into space, and you start having gunfire on a spaceship. That's vacuum sealed tight, so blowing holes in a spaceship. That's real safe. I mean, it was really intense. But as for a whole title being based solely on space warfare, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I believe that that would just disappoint a lot more than it would please. Not that I'm telling them how to do their job. Not that I know how to do it better. I'm just saying, on a personal level, I don't see it working. But then again, I mean, they've surprised us before. He goes on to say why it makes sense. The last game Infinity Ward made was Call of Duty Ghosts, and a lot of people assume this would be the sequel to that game. Yeah, okay, because of the space sequence, I guess. A lot of people harped on Ghosts. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't really play much of the online play. I was actually just a campaign guy back then. But I thought it had a solid campaign. I thought it was a pretty good story. I could see why people didn't like it. I could see why people didn't like it. I mean, I understand. I get it. But I mean, but that's nor here nor there. But as for that being the reason why, I don't think that really validates anything either, because fighting in space wasn't really a massive part of the game. I mean, it's not like, it's not like you were actually, up there, I mean, you know what I mean. But to me, I mean, like I said, compared to some of the other things on the list, you're gonna say, okay, I'm okay with the space warfare. I'm telling you, it's just gonna happen. Wow, he's really fast. Like force fucking gun. Something off the wall. Now, as for a space campaign, maybe you're an astronaut with a rifle. That might be okay. A time travel campaign, sure, that might be okay. But when you're talking about space warfare and time travel, you can't really work that into multiplayer. And whether we like it or not, I mean, multiplayer is the biggest part of these Call of Duty games. I mean, FaZe Clan, and all those guys. That's uh, and plus, with World at War, we went back in time. So I mean, we've already done the time travel thing. If you want to be all technical about it, but that's just not something I just can't see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He goes on to actually go into this one as to why it doesn't make sense. He says pretty much the same reason as going into space. It might just be too big of a leap, and that I can agree with. That's actually that sums that up in a nutshell for me. It just seems a little crazy. That's a little nuts. Moving on with the list, number 4, dinosaurs. Yeah. So right about this point, I was actually sobbing pretty hard because just out of sheer ignorance. I can almost guarantee you that this will not ever happen. Apparently, he quoted one of his friends as he quoted one of his friends into saying basically he wants. I guess he's trying to say it's like a mix between Call of Duty and Far Cry. Apparently, his associate wanted a Far Cry with dinosaurs, and all I got was a fucking woolly mammoth. I don't know. I didn't really get into Far Cry that much. The first one, I guess, was okay, but after that, I never really got into it much. And he goes on to say that we need more games with dinosaurs. I disagree 100%. You want a game with a dinosaur, go buy the good dinosaur for Nintendo Wii. Buy a Disney game. Those have plenty of dinosaurs. He goes on to say why it makes sense. He actually says it doesn't make sense at all unless time travel happens. Then we go back to the days of the dinosaurs. And he goes on to say dinosaurs are super awesome. I'm sure a Call of Duty game with dinosaurs would be loads of fun. And I'll go on record of saying that I disagree 100%. So yeah. Number 5 on the list, Destiny meets Call of Duty. Coming from somebody who I didn't really care for Destiny that much, just because I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell you why I didn't like it. It's just not something that I just think about playing all the time. He says that he wants a Call of Duty game that blends its PvE and co-op and PvP elements together, similar to what Destiny has done, a shared world Call of Duty. I don't know. He goes on to say why it makes sense. The word infinite could also refer to these various game modes blending together. With your campaign soldier also carrying over to multiplayer with progression, mechanics, and customization, etc. That part would actually be kind of cool. I can actually say for sure that I can see where he's coming from as to how that would be appealing. Do I think that'll happen? No. Just because, I think with the Call of Duty franchise, you have to. They've come up with so many good titles, you have to outdo yourself. He had brought that up a while ago about how they always try to top themselves. You have to with a franchise like this. Otherwise, if you reach your peak too soon, then everything you do from then on is just going to be just dick. I mean, it's not going to be nothing. So, to me, they're gonna find some way. I believe they'll find some way to make it unlike anything else, regardless of if it's space, time travel, fucking dinosaurs, whatever. I believe they're gonna do them. They're gonna do at the end of the day what's financially right for them. And I get it. They're gonna do what they think is gonna be the best. In a perfect world, they would ask every single gamer, what they think. They'd gather ideas, make a fucking pie chart or something, and just kind of go from there. But once again, this is the world we live in. So he goes on to say why it doesn't make sense. A lot of Call of Duty gamers probably don't want this type of game with its MMO-ish elements and RPG progression. Once again, I wouldn't mind the progression. I think that would be kind of. I think that'd be kind of neat. That's actually one concept that I find to be needed. You know, because the prestige part, you know, you can prestige, but that doesn't make your guy any better. You know, your guy's just as good as you are. Now, granted, I feel, as I say that now, I kind of see a flaw in it, as though, you know, you don't have to be as skilled to play because your character makes up for the rest of that. You know, that, I guess, would be a massive problem, now that I think about it. I should probably think before I speak, and I wouldn't sound like such a dumbass, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, your character is your character. I mean, that's who you decide to use. So, I don't know. I can't, I don't know. So, I'd like to know what you guys thought about this list. Let me know what you think. You know, tell me what ideas you have. Tell me what ideas you would think would make a great Call of Duty. I'm actually interested in hearing that, because I mean, basically just so I can compare to my ideas and see if I'm just stupid as all get out. But yeah, just give me your lists. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think would be a great subject for Call of Duty. You know, don't hold nothing back. Let me have it. I don't care if, you know, you think it should be fucking Call of Duty Mama June's sweaty ass crack. I don't care. Just let me know what you think. Tell me, lay it all on me. Tell me what on the list you liked, what you didn't like. Tell me why. And I'll take it one step further. I would like you guys to tell me your least favorite Call of Duty game, and tell me what you think they should do to the game to make it your favorite. Like, let me know what would have improved the game to you. You know, regardless of what it is, just, you know, kind of throw that in the comments section, because I'm anxious to hear it. I would love to hear it. Obviously, I can't make any changes because I'm a nobody in the gaming community, but it's just out of curiosity. I think it'd be a nice little discussion. I think it'd be a good topic to talk about. You know, because, you know, we're all critics, some way, form, or fashion. So why not act upon it? You know. So, all right, cool. Oh shit. Well, that's twice we got beat. Oh well. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. If you like the video, give me a like at the bottom. Of course, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you please. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, just kind of keep your eye out for more videos. I'll send you some more. We got some more coming, and definitely from Docs Alpha and Obi Swan. So yeah, guys, it's been real.